veteran car enthusiasts to the brand new creations of model car makers. What is it that makes a man spend countless hours making toy racing cars? Could it be a frustrated desire to have been a racing driver? Well, that's possible, but certainly not in this case, for the modeler is none other than Stirling Moss, possibly the world's greatest racing driver. Here at his father's pig farm in Tring, Hertfordshire, let's watch him relaxing with a miniature track. Rival in this grim struggle is his wife, Katie. Actually, the track, with its electrically operated cars, was given to Stirling by Katie for his 29th birthday. And together with his model making, the new hobby takes up most of his spare time, which admittedly, between racing, isn't much these days. Notice, by the way, Stirling's blue Ferrari beginning to lap his white-green Maserati. Obviously, the luck, as well as judgment he has on the track, stands him in good stead here, too. Stirling's father, formerly also a successful racing driver, still maintains his interest in racing, and today, now that Stirling no longer needs his active assistance, he and manager Ken Gregory have formed the British Racing Partnership to develop cars and promising young drivers. The family home is already full of cups and trophies, but to this is now added the wooden cup made by Katie on a small home lathe. The importance of completely unwinding between trophy meetings in the highly strenuous international competition that is modern racing cannot be overemphasized. And in this way, with a hobby he's followed since boyhood, Stirling Moss does just that. He relaxes. By the time he retires from the track, he should have quite a collection.
The world of the model racing car is every schoolboy's delight. But there's a new idea to get the grown-ups geared up for scaled-down contests. A firm that makes cricket bowling machines and other devices designed for automated fun is getting going with miniature Grand Prix racing, coin in the slot style. There's room for 8 drivers, each with an electrically powered racing car. So sit back and see the Indianapolis 500 indoors. Keeping these 40-mile-an-hour Furies in their tracks is quite a skilled operation, not just a case of sitting there with your foot down. If you press the pedal too hard, you go too fast into the bends and come right off the road. The speed's scaled down too. 40 miles an hour to a 6-inch model represents nearly 200. If the car stalls, it isn't the power supply, it's the steering. Too much to the right or left, and the car jumps out of alignment. So you treat the corners with due respect if you want to stay the course. In the United States, where you might guess this story really started, they call these racetracks parlors, and they've got 5,000 of them. But don't get too cozy and try and order one for your front room. The makers want you to go out to their speedway and spend an evening, or 24 hours if you like, at Le Mans. And they hope you'll get so keen you'll want to race with your very own souped-up coupe. Up to now, it's more thrill and spill than skill.
Over to Bournemouth, where Alban Adams and Christopher Crockett make their own model racing cars for an indoor sport which bids fair to become an international craze. The cars, run on diesel oil, are able to race without manual control on indoor racetracks by means of a simple invention patented by Mr. Adams. Even the tires of the model cars are homemade in special molds. And altogether, the tiny models are perfect replicas of various Formula 3 cars built to a scale of 1/16. They run on an egg cup full of diesel oil which lasts for 100 laps of the realistic circuit, and they can reach speeds between 25 and 60 miles an hour. Tiny model drivers complete the real-looking effect, and a variety of different makes of racing car adds the Grand Prix touch. Since Walt Disney ordered some of the models for his Disney car park in California, requests for models have poured in from every state in America. Orders, too, have come from many European countries and from Africa, so that what started out as a hobby has developed into a big business concern with great dollar-earning possibilities. A simple fitting to the cars, still a secret, keeps them on single-track lines and makes real racing possible. Miniature gears and a centrifugal clutch, all homemade, make the models masterpieces of craftsmanship in their own right. Off they go, the first miniature cars able to race on an indoor track with a central control pole or wire attachments. A British invention racing to success.